Evil traits of Pisces Zodiac sign. While any sign has the propensity to be evil, each sign has its own particular evil that manifests through the sign's undesirable characteristics. There are different degrees of evil, from pettiness to betrayal and psychopathic tendencies. Let's take a look at some undesirable characteristics of the sign Pisces to see how their particular form of evil manifests. Number 1. Disillusion. Pisces is ruled by the planet Neptune, which is responsible for illusions, deception, and disillusion. Neptune dissolves boundaries to open up new possibilities for creativity and progress. However, Neptune does not take into account the importance of boundaries before dissolving them. This trait is apparent in Pisces' personality, as they're often unclear about what boundaries they should have and how to respect others' boundaries. The Pisces personality is like that of running water, passively eroding objects and obstacles over time. That being said, the longer you get to know a Pisces, the more apparent this erosion becomes. It's not really a trait that they can help, so it may not be considered evil, but it certainly has the capabilities of creating change, not necessarily for the better. Number 2. Passive. Don't ever expect a Pisces to be straightforward with their thoughts or feelings. They're often confused by themselves because of their receptivity. Pisces changes with the environment and with the people that they're around. Pisces will adapt to accommodate others, but this shift in perception isn't a conscious one, so they won't be able to explain why they feel the way they do, especially in tough situations. The level of evil is proportionate to how much the Pisces sweeps things under the rug. Eventually, problems must be dealt with, and the more that they're passively avoided, the more devastating they become. This can be a level of secrecy that ultimately becomes responsible for scandals like Watergate, which involved secrecy and wiretapping to collect information. Number 3. Manipulation. Pisces are manipulative, and they're susceptible to manipulation. Their passive approach to life and relationships makes it difficult for them to make themselves heard. Instead of being outright with their needs, they'll subtly hint at them. Instead of changing to be more likable, they'll try to change the way that others think of them through passive means. This kind of manipulation is somewhat more insidious than others because there's a level of secrecy attached to it. The Pisces may not even admit to being manipulative and will deny it if confronted. Because this is a secret or unconscious process, the Pisces is also vulnerable to being deceived. They have a marked youthful naivete that's often taken advantage of by others who are manipulative. For the Pisces, what goes around comes around, and being manipulative will only bring about manipulators. Number 4. Fantasy. Neptune is the planet of dreams, art, and creativity. Pisces are usually bestowed with appreciation for art, talent for art, and deeply involved dreams. The quality of disillusion plays a part in the mind of the Pisces, which makes them dreamy and detached from reality. Pisces often have idealistic dreams that can never come true because they lack the practical motivations to make dreams into reality. Some Pisces will choose to live and remain in a dream or fantasy world, ignoring reality to varying degrees. On the extreme ends, the Pisces will ignore reality altogether, choosing fantasy at every turn. This trait can become evil if the Pisces finds themselves in a position of power. Their ideas will be hoisted upon others, which could cause masses of people to choose fantasy over reality. We see examples of this happening all over the world today, likely due to Neptune being in its home sign of Pisces. Number 5. Submission. Pisces is often selfless to their own detriment. They have very little backbone and will often submit to others who impose on them. I just mentioned that Neptune is in the sign of Pisces, which means many people are experiencing this aspect of Pisces' personality the same way. The common theme is submission to fantasy and submission to the dissolution of traditional boundaries on a massive and societal level. It's not necessarily the trait that's evil, but what's done with it. Abuse and being open to abuse simultaneously. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.